Every Santa begins as simple grains of possibility.
Texture arrives bundled and waiting for shape. Strength begins as straight lines of steel.
Warmth comes from natural grain beneath the paint.
The beard begins as a storm of softness. Character builds with every shade. Form takes root in the heat. Color and strength fuse together. Elegance begins as rigid lines. Warmth arrives wrapped in color.
From these curves, flight is imagined. Expression begins with clarity.
The magic twirl of his beard takes shape. Hooves gain life from molten strength. Nature's curves become engineered form. Smoothness begins long before paint. All beginnings converge into the first act of creation. Materials begin their guided journey. Strength and grace move forward together.
Softness rides a current of wind.
These strips will soon glide like magic. Strength approaches its defining cut.
The jolly voice begins in silence.
Heat and form move hand in hand.
The voice of Santa and his reindeer travels in perfect silence.
Nature's shape arrives, ready for transformation. Expression begins its curing.
Every creature needs the right kind of coat.
Soft curls inch closer to their final smile. Delicate layers protected on the road to beauty.
Shape waits to meet heat.
Color travels in royal procession. Every material knows exactly where to go.
The character begins to gather its features.
Every piece follows its destined path.
And now, creation turns from movement to transformation, where festive legends are engineered into reality.
Every creator must first pass into the realm of craft.
Even the ground is prepared for precision. The world outside delivers the essence within. Heat fuels the heart of creation, where imagination meets machinery. Weightless motion moves the heaviest dreams.
Insight guides every step.
Protection stands beside power. From above, the choreography becomes clear. Even the sun lends a hand. Safety never sleeps. Every creator must be fully equipped.
The journey continues toward artistry.
Now form emerges from fire and pressure. Cleanliness prepares the mold for life. A smooth birth awaits every creature. Order emerges from softness. Inside, movement becomes transformation. Strength must be flawless. Grace begins with precision. Even the sleigh's glide demands perfect lines. The voice is checked before it can speak.
Harmony begins in stillness.
Every stitch begins with flawless cloth. Clean molds craft clean steps. Expression begins with clarity. His iconic curl must be perfectly matched. Dust has no place on magic. Invisible vibrations create visible purity. Symmetry defines natural form. Warmth softens the path to shape. Uniformity gives life its realism. Purified materials now await their true form. Shape begins where heat meets pressure. The herd begins in identical harmony. Curves that promise glide.
A legend's smile begins in stillness.
Strength wrapped in softness. Precision gifts wood its elegance. structure is forged beneath. A structure is forged beneath the magic.
Every step is strengthened before it's taken.
His snowy beard is placed with purpose.
Expression gains color.
The slave's skeleton claims its stance.
Cloth becomes character.
Steps are born from molten form.
The face emerges from its cradle.
The herd takes its first form.
Every curve must agree with its partner.
The forms are born. Now they must be brought to life. Color lays the foundation for personality.
Life emerges in shades of earth.
Expression grows one stroke at a time.
The legendary beard is stitched into being.
A warm breath shapes joy.
Texture wraps around structure. Nature is details carved by human hands. Every step should gleam with purpose. The sleigh gains its festive shine.
Elegance traced in shimmering gold.
Warmth is shaped before it's stitched.
Life peers out for the first time.
Functional charm is tested for resilience. Every stance must feel natural. Warmth begins at the heart.
Character emerges in subtle contours.
Clean lines prepare for color.
Comfort carved into festive form.
Now the magic gathers for assembly.
Precision reaches toward form with mechanical grace.
Strength merges seamlessly with shape. Symmetry becomes a mathematical truth. Nature's gesture held firmly in place. Identity finds its posture. Life returns in a single, perfect reflection. Texture becomes seamless. Even clothing follows an engineered choreography. Every step begins with certainty. Control meets comfort. Structure rises at a mechanical command. Glide roots into the frame. Comfort positioned without a fingerprint.
The voice awakens quietly.
Before they can stand, they must be proven. Strength earns its certification.
The magic is formed. Now it must be perfected.
Softness becomes sculpted expression.
Every curl finds its perfect place.
Nature's surface must remain unbroken.
Every step gleams with crafted detail.
Warmth is pressed into elegance.
Life shines brightest in the smallest details.
Precision refines every flourish.
A symbol polished to perfection.
The sound of magic begins with shine.
Comfort becomes geometry. Tradition shaped through heat.
Character resides in the smallest glow.
Shine becomes irresistible. A symbol of festive authority.
Motion suggested through curve. Balance confirms readiness.
Perfection now meets scrutiny. Perfection must withstand the brightest light. Expression is measured down to the millimeter. Every stance must honor natural poise. Color must endure every touch. Strength must surpass expectation.
Texture must stay loyal.
Color must shine without surrender.
The beard must endure joyful tugging. Life is confirmed through reflection. Shine must speak with confidence. Sound must sparkle as brightly as sight.
Ho, ho, ho.
His voice must radiate joy.
Magic must withstand winter's breath.
Strength is proven in sudden moments.
Elegance must flow effortlessly. Every detail meets its destiny. The creation earns its final approval.
Now the magic prepares for its journey.
Purity is restored before the journey begins. Comfort protects every contour.
Grace must travel safely.
The shine is sealed beneath a shield. Every small part finds its rightful place. Identity follows them across continents. Nothing can happen unnoticed.
Balance is recorded for the journey ahead.
Order stacks itself through automation. Security spirals around each shipment. Magic waits in quiet rows.
Paperwork becomes destiny.
The route opens before them.
Magic rolls outward toward the world.
Every safeguard confirmed.
The journey to joy begins.
And this is how modern factories produce artificial Santa Claus and reindeer sleighs from start to finish.
Subscribe for more real factory breakdowns.